Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be diving into Marvel Legends on Disney Plus and seeing what that's all about.
Drop the gun. You are under arrest.
Thank you for returning to the channel. We're now 1 week away from Disney Plus's WandaVision, and I for one can't wait. I hear we're going to get even more episodes. Maybe they start off at 6 and it looks like we're going to have 9 episodes. But today we're going to be watching the Marvel Legends that they put out with Wanda and with Vision. I can't wait for this next week until the WandaVision starts. I'm really excited about that. I'm looking more forward to that than I am Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and probably even Black Widow movie. Like this TV show looks really good. Especially, I'm curious the way they're going to move through the timeline and do all these 60s, 70s, 80s shows and all that kind of stuff. It's real interesting. I can't wait to watch it and just be back in the MCU again. I'm going to be taping these videos on Fridays and hopefully release them sometime every weekend until we're all the way through. I heard a rumor, I haven't checked it, that it looks like the way that they Marvel set up their schedule is through at least the middle of the summer. There's going to be something every Friday, which is pretty exciting, seeing how we got nothing last year, or almost nothing. So, yeah, I just can't wait to jump back in this world. So, without further ado, let's watch the video.
Wanda, 2 years. I think it works. It works. Stay. It's not the world of heroes anymore. This is the age.
Looks like they're trying to replace replace Captain Marvel with Wanda. And that's really exciting. I like Wanda's character a lot better than I do Captain Marvel's.
I don't want to hear the man was not meant to meddle medley.
I'm ready. I'm on mission.
Ultron.
Everyone creates the thing they dread. Men of peace create engines of war.
I saw Stark's spear. I knew it would control him.
I can hurt them, but you...
That's something we haven't seen from Wanda in a while, is her actually messing with people's minds. So I hope, it looks like they're going to dive way deep into that with WandaVision.
Rebuild.
You said make a better world
It will be better.
when everyone is dead.
Especially stuff like that. Where she just lets it go and stuff gets destroyed.
I am something else. I'm still me, I think. That's not what everyone else sees.
We would protect you.
I've caused enough problems.
See, like even that, I never understood why she used that knife to attack him, where she could just do whatever she wanted to him.
Vision. That's enough. Let him go. I'm leaving.
I can't let you.
I hope it explains how she controls the other stone, you know.
Will never stop.
With the coming of Fantastic Four, I think they need to cover what exactly her powers do. So it looked like she created some kind of shield bubble, but the Invisible Woman does that too. I think that's her name.
Not to each other.
Okay, that was interesting. So they kind of showed a timeline of where she's been at in the Marvel history, from the time where she was worked on by Strucker, whatever his name was, and manipulated in that way up until Age of Ultron, and then Civil War and all, her whole timeline. There at the end, she was battling Thanos and showing how powerful she was compared to him. It seems like she could have easily killed him if he wouldn't have intervened. So it just kind of displayed her power. I hope in the Disney series, I think I said this a while ago, that they work off like what actually her powers are. So sometimes she uses her beams as like their weapons, like Doctor Strange or something, and then other times it looks like it's just a force that's moving, like it's some kind of shield or something like that, and then she also had the mind tricks in Age of Ultron that haven't really been explored since then. And so I hope they nail down her powers and say, here's what she can do. And not that can't ever change, but, like I said, we're about to have Susan Storm in the mix. And so she has some of those same powers, it feels like, as far as force fields and all that kind of stuff. I don't know that much about the Fantastic Four, really, but like I said, I'm super excited for WandaVision to come out. And we're going to watch the second installment of Marvel Legends. It's about Vision. I kind of hope they explain a little bit more, because Vision was partly Jarvis. And so I hope they go all the way back. And I kind of hope they do that in the WandaVision series too, is talk about a little bit more about how that works, and how Vision deals with Jarvis, like how they connect. It was interesting whenever Wanda was fighting with Vision in Civil War, that she actually turned the Mind Stone into a different color, and I mean that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that she could take over a stone and manipulate it like that. That's what it looked like, and so it'll just be interesting to see what they do with this next series. So I hope they don't bring Vision back though. I think he needs to be dead. It's part of just being right with the continuity. I did like him as a character and Jarvis and his voice and everything, but I don't want him to actually be back. Unless they do it real clever.
Jarvis, you up?
Well, you, sir, always.
A little ostentatious, don't you think?
What was I thinking? You're usually so discreet.
Throw a little hot rod red in there.
Yes, that should help you keep a low profile.
Now, he runs more of the business than anyone besides Pepper.
Jarvis, find me a soft spot.
I'm also kind of curious about how Tony dealt with Friday. Was Friday as smart as Jarvis was?
Jarvis, you are Ultron.
I mean, it's the exact same thing. It's just a different voice, or what does that really look like?
I believe your intentions to be hostile.
When they see my vision, they'll understand.
I've had a vision. A whirlpool that sucks in all hope of life, and at its center, the Mind Stone.
Do you see the beauty of it? The inevitability.
Guess I forgot about that scene.
I thought it might lift your spirits.
I wish to understand it. The more I do, the less it controls me. One day, I may even control it.
It's as if it's speaking to me.
What does it say? Vision. Vision.
Wanda.
Give up the stone, and she lives.
Your mind is made up of a complex construct of overlays. Jarvis, Ultron, Tony. If we take out the stone, there's a whole lot of vision left.
But a thing isn't beautiful because it lasts.
I don't know, not as interesting as the Wanda one. Just because I think Wanda's going to play a bigger role because she's actually alive. Like I said first, I hope they don't bring Vision back. just have it for this one thing, or bring him back, in where it's a construct of her mind. That would be fine, but not resurrect him as a character. Kind of hope they're done with the Infinity Stones the way they did them, but Doctor Strange is still a thing, and one of his biggest deals is the necklace. So, we'll see what happens with that. I don't know exactly how they'll move on with that, but anyway, thanks for joining along. I've said a lot of that in the first video, so not a whole lot to cover, but we will see you next week with WandaVision, and we'll start watching that along together. Thank y'all.